Hello, welcome to the next section, Regular Expressions. The subject of regex is much larger than what can be explained in a single section. Therefore, we will merely introduce some of the basic important concepts of regex. Now we move to the first video, Getting Started with Regex. Here we will be matching a valid date. Before we begin, let's take a brief look at regular expression. A regular expression is a pattern that describes a string through the use of special characters that denote a specific bit of text to match. The use of regular expression is not a new concept in programming. For regex to work, it needs to use a regex engine that does all the heavy lifting. Secondly, regex have a specific set of meta characters that hold special meaning to the regex engine. Regular expressions then also allow you to define characters to exclude using the caret character. The basics of regex are rather easy to understand, but there is a lot more that you can do with regex. We first create a new console application named Regular Expression. And then add a public class to the project called Regex Demo. We then need to import some namespaces. In the console application, add this using statement so that we can use the regex assembly. We will create a regex to validate a date pattern of any one among these three methods. At first, the regex will look daunting, but bear with me. When you have completed the code and run the application, we will dissect the regex. Hopefully, the expression logic will become clear. Now, inside this Regex Demo class, I create a new method called validDate that takes a string as the parameter. This string will be the date pattern we want to validate. I then add the regex to match the supplied string parameter. Finally, I add the regex pattern to our method to a variable in the method. This code helps to validate the string. Let's break up the string pattern expression and view the individual components. Our regex is basically saying that we must match all string dates that start with 19 or 20 and have these three separators, dash, decimal, and /. This denotes the OR meta character. This means it only allows 19 or 20. This DD matches two single digits between 0 and 9. To match only one digit between 0 and 9, you would use D. The valid separator character set matches any of the characters in the character set. These are our valid separators. We added the space between the dash and the decimal. This matches any part starting with 0, followed by any digit between 1 and 9. This will match 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, and 09. This one matches any part starting with 1, followed by any digit between 0 and 2. This will match 10, 11, or 12. 1-9 matches any digit between 1 and 9. This part matches any part starting with 1 or 2, followed by any digit between 0 and 9. This will match all number strings between 10 and 29. And this matches any part starting with 3, followed by 0 or 1. This symbol tells the regex engine to start at the beginning of the given string to match. The dollar here tells the regex engine to stop at the end of the given string to match. Then I add this code inside the static void. Here I have made an object of our class and then passed a few dates. Let's run our code now. As you can see, the date strings are passed to the regex, and the pattern is matched against the date string in the parameter. The output is displayed in the console application. If you look at the output carefully, you will notice that there is a mistake. We are validating the date string in the format YYYY-mm-dd and YYYY.mm.dd. If we use this logic, Our regex has incorrectly flagged a valid date as invalid. This is the fourth date, 0, which is in fact quite valid. Our first regex was incorrect because our month logic was incorrect. Our month logic dictates to find the month logic by looking for digits starting with a 0 followed by any digit between 1 and 9, or digits starting with a 1 followed by any digit between 0 and 2. This will then find 01, 02, 03, 04, 05, 06, 07, 08, 09, or 10, 11, 12. The date that it didn't match was 2018.4.20. This is because our month came through as a single digit, and we were looking for months where the single digits started with a 0. Also, 1800-01-21 is incorrect because our pattern is only looking for dates 1900 and older. So we go back to our valid date method and change the regular expression with this string pattern. Here we have modified the expression of the month logic to include single digits only between 1 and 9. We did this by adding 1-9 to the expression at the end. Now run the console application again and look at the output. This time the regex worked for all the given data strings,